I'm good. Do not!
I wasn't. Okay, I got my... Okay, you guys broke in. Jessica, let go, Megan!
Behind closed doors and in plain sight, moments unfold that are hard to believe. Sometimes the truth is captured, raw and unfiltered, revealing sides of people that were meant to stay hidden. But when the cameras are rolling, there's nowhere to hide. Today we're diving into shocking moments that were caught on tape and when abusive parents are busted on camera during their crimes. This is Missing Files. Property battle. In Georgia on December 16, 2022, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a home to investigate a reported confrontation between a father and son. The man's wife called 911 after she heard the two arguing as she left for work, fearing it may escalate into a physical fight and she wouldn't be there to stop it. The caller, Patrice Black, met the officers outside when they arrived to tell her story, before they spoke with her son.
I just wanted the police to come calm my husband down because this morning he got a real loud talking to us this morning, me and my son. The reason why I called is because I came back in and he were arguing with my son and they were loud. Before I get ready to leave off and go to work, I don't want no fighting and none of that going on in the house. So that's why I called to calm him down because he got up loud, crunk, loud this morning.
Okay.
And I was a little nervous and I called the police.
So what was
he? Nervous. The thing about it is my car, I don't have any insurance on it, so I can't drive it. So I have to call Uber. So I got up and I told my son to call Uber for me. He gets up hollering in my son's ear, just hollering. And my son said, I'm trying to do it, what I got to do. But he keep hollering and he irritating him.
Your son in there?
No, my son is he is in the house. He probably done took the trash. I don't want... He is a trip. I got to get away from him, sir. My car.
That's fine.
Oh, God.
Okay, so there was no touching, just yelling?
No, none of that.
Is this,
the reason why I called y'all is because me and my son actually were standing outside. He went back in the house to get his phone. He couldn't get it because he got it. He wouldn't give him his phone. He's 20 years old. So I say, okay, you know what? I'm going to call the police if you got his phone and you won't give him his phone. My son was kind of crying because he wanted his phone.
Okay.
He wouldn't give him his phone. So he get up acting stupid this morning. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, sir. I called the police to calm stuff down.
Absolutely. Is your son still here?
Yes, he's in here.
He's not in trouble or anything. I just want to see if he wants to talk to me about anything.
Malachi! He need to go find a job and do something with himself. The police right here. You can come in, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, boss.
Talk to the police and tell the police what happened.
I'm Officer Stevens and you're not in trouble or anything like that. First thing, are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad, okay. What happened between you and your dad this morning?
He woke me up for the car and then he woke
For the
me
what?
up. He was yelling at me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just slapped me like 2 times.
He slapped you?
Yeah.
How so?
He was like I was laying down. He was in the chair leaning over. He was like, and I was like, bro, stop. And the third one.
Like on your face?
My face.
Okay.
And then he got my phone.
Were you?
Calm down.
Okay, so you're laying down, you're asleep. He comes in there, starts yelling at you.
Yeah.
And then slaps you in the face while you're laying down?
He was talking to me, yelling at me, and he slapped me.
It's just the way how he came to him.
Like,
He stopped
you
yelling.
put your hands on me.
He just hollering. He hollering early in the morning. The boy just getting up.
Yeah.
He just getting up, and I already had done got him up to do what I needed him to do anyway. But why you get out the bed and start coming to him hollering and cussing him and all that? That would get me. I don't like stuff like that, and I could not go to work with to leave them two in the house like that.
Absolutely not.
No, because of how he got up outrageous instead of being calm. I guess you was washing dishes, huh? He told you to wash dishes. That's what he told you to do. Okay, so you just did something. Don't cry. It's going to be all right. And you're going to get your phone.
He has your phone. Who pays the phone bill? It's your
That's his
phone. You bought it. You paid the bill and everything else?
Yeah, he do it.
He has your phone?
He took his
Man,
phone.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, he took
Okay.
his phone.
What does it look like, your phone?
It's black and green.
Black and green?
When the father was questioned, he told a much different story. He claimed his son was being respectful, but he never touched them. He added that they were wasting everyone's time by being there.
I wish the police would come and tell me I can't talk loud at my own house.
And I was
My name is on the lease. I'm the only person on the lease here.
okay.
That's my wife. I have a 20-year-old son, and I gave my son instructions this morning. I wish the law would come and tell me I can't do that.
So what all transpired this morning?
What transpired is my car is down, and so I needed to get an Uber for my wife. And all I did was tell him, transfer the card from one phone to the other so you can pay for the Uber. We got the Uber sitting out here waiting. The whole thing blew it over because my son is 20 years old and he needs to move the out of my house.
Okay.
That's the nutshell problem.
So he's been living with you his whole life?
Yeah, yeah. And when we get into when I tell him to do something and he feels like he can yell back at me and I get upset because I'm the daddy and you're not going to disrespect me in my house. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the nutshell. Nobody hit anybody. I was over his head while he was sleeping. I said, get up and do what I said. And then slap him. I tapped my child on the head. So she got all belligerent about it, which that's probably why Twitch killed this up, because I'm up to here. You know, I understand that we don't have, but guess what? This don't make it no better. Okay. The week before Christmas. And calling the police is the best thing that you could have done. Yeah, okay. So that shows me you love me.
Everything's always extra stressful right around the holidays, too.
Yeah, but I wish, and I'm still trying to figure out, why waste taxpayer dollars for this? Because I'm not going to jail. I'm not hitting anybody. There's no domestic dispute going on here.
I mean,
he went as far as to claim that he wouldn't tolerate his wife calling the police on him, and that was another red flag for the officers.
Ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined to the point to where, man, you know, it's people, for one reason, people really don't care anymore. It is sad when your family starts showing you that they really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of where we're at right now. Wow. People really don't care. There is no way. No way that I would tolerate my wife calling cops on me a week before Christmas for nothing. This is nothing.
Well, I say just perspective, you know, something that's small to one person is a big deal to someone else. It's just, you know, it's just about perspective. So and vice versa, you know.
I've been with this woman 20 years, and in those 20 years, we have bred. You don't call the police for stupid like this. There is no reason why we can't talk about this calmly. There's no reason.
Well,
but people jump to react. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? They jump to that. I don't know why their brains are programmed like that. That they jump to that, where they'll rather call the police than to actually talk to people that they live, sleep, eat, and do everything with. You guys are strangers to them. Yeah, you got a badge, but you're strangers. I mean, why would I listen to you instead of listening to her?
We all have different life experiences, you know. So
why would I listen to you though than listen to her? Honest,
I got you, you know, but you know, you and I have completely different life experiences. There's something that maybe I've experienced that you haven't experienced. And maybe, you know, we can offer each other some sort of insight on it, the different situation. Because having an outsider come in, you know, when you're so close to each other, emotions fly off the handle quickly, and having a third party who's completely neutral and doesn't know you from Adam can come in and help put just a different perspective on things. And sometimes that can help.
Sometimes.
So I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes it can help.
A lot of times in my community and where I come from, it makes it a lot worse. You call the police on me, I can't trust you anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I sleep with you.
Well, maybe,
so when you bring somebody else, especially, I'm a black man. So the police to me means a whole lot of stuff. I understand the serve and protect thing, but you call the cops on me, I don't know what I'm gonna get out of that.
Well,
and she understands that. You know what I'm saying? I raised my son to know, hey, there's a certain thing that you do when you confront cops. You know what I'm saying?
When the suspect was done telling the officers how to do their job, Patrice and her son were told what the next legal steps would be.
Hey, my man, okay, so the way that works in Georgia, okay, if you live together, okay, if your parents, kids, anytime police get called, it falls under a domestic, okay? It doesn't mean anything criminal has happened or anyone did anything wrong. If we get a call, let's just say that y'all just arguing, which is legal. You're allowed to argue with your family and stuff like that. But the issue is, though, is that in the process of the argument, he took your phone, which you paid for, you bought, right? Okay. He can't do that. Okay. You were 20 years old. It'd be one thing if you were 16. Okay. He can do stuff like that, but you're an adult now. Okay.
He took your phone.
So he
He
can't.
was sitting right here washing dishes, and then I went outside. Came back, it was gone.
Okay.
And then he said he ain't got it.
Yeah. How do you spell your first name?
M-A-L-A-C-H-I.
M-A-L-C-H-I.
M-A-L-A-C-H-I.
I'm sorry about that. Okay. Does this happen a lot with you and your dad? Does he yell at you a lot? Is your last name Black as well?
Sneed.
How do you spell that?
S-N-E-A-D.
Date of birth, Mr. Sneed. What's a good phone number for you? Goodness. 955.
Yes.
Okay, you live here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna confer with the officer out there. Okay. Can you take your head off for a second? Okay. When he hit you, was it open hand or closed hand?
Open.
Open hand.
Like that.
And I just make sure I understand. Were you laying down still, or were you already up?
I was laying down.
You're laying down still. And where's your bedroom out here? I just want to see where.
Well, he laying on the floor right
I
now.
was laying right here.
Oh, you're laying here on the floor.
Yeah, he was laying
I
on
was
the
right here. He
floor.
was right here.
He was getting
He was like, right here.
Alright. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna take some pictures. I don't see any injuries. Okay, I just want to make sure that if something does pop up, okay, and this is one of the things I have to do because it's a domestic. Okay. As I was telling your mom, it'd be one thing if you were still a child. Corporal punishment, as long as it's reasonable, is allowed. Even if it was a slap on the face or a slap on the mouth, a thing on the butt, you know, no bruises, swelling, and that. The issue is, like I said, you're an adult.
Yeah.
Okay, the time for corporal punishment is kind of over. I'm going to confer to make sure that's not just my opinion on it.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to go, hey, I can't longer punish you, okay? You're 20 years old man, okay? So just look at me. Can you turn this light on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there we go. Okay.
When the officers told the suspect he wouldn't be going to work, he didn't take that news very well.
Okay, Mr. James, I'm Officer Stevenson, okay? So I know you spoke with Corporal Scott here for a minute, but because I'm the one doing the report, I just want to go ahead and just get your side of the story. What happened between you, your son, and your wife this morning?
Very much nothing. I told my son last night,
Yep.
I need you to transfer the funds over to the other phone so that I can get her an Uber to get my daughter and her to work on time.
Yep.
That's the nutshell of what this is all about. My son is 20 years old, and he feels like he doesn't have to really move or respond or respect me. And I'm steady trying to pump this in his head. And this will be a situation as long as he's my son. Because as long as he feels like he doesn't have to respect his dad when I ask him to do something, I ain't gonna take that nicely.
Okay. So you're not going to take it nicely. What happened this morning when he didn't respect you?
When he did not respect, first of all, I called him twice from my room.
Yep.
Me and his mom was calling. She went back there, said he was up. So I got up. He didn't come into the room. I said, Malachi, I went back there. He's laying down in the bed. I said, Malachi, get up. I need you to set the Uber. He's still laying down, ain't saying too much. I said, Malachi, tapped him on his head. Get up. I need you to get up. Oh, man, quit hitting me. He jumped up with all this, and then there's an uproar.
I got you.
That's the uproar.
Okay. Mr. James, you placed under arrest for simple battery, okay?
Simple battery?
Simple battery.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
It'd be,
for touching.
it would be one thing if your son was a child still. Okay, I get it. Corporal punishment is allowed, but he's 20 years old. At this point, it needs to be words. Okay.
You tell him to come here. Come here, son.
Hold on. Nope, give me a second. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I battered you?
I mean, you did.
I battered you?
You didn't back me.
I battered you. Thank you. Okay. How the am I leaving my own house behind waking him up and tapping his head? Are you serious? It is the unwanted. Malachi, I unwanted you. Are you saying I did that?
Which side?
It was unwanted physical contact. It was unwanted physical contact. This is going to court. I need to know.
You got anything on that you know about?
No.
You can leave anything out of the house. Your wallet, keys, phone. You know
How can I get it? You're not going to let me go in the house.
We can grab it for you.
I
We'll bring it to you.
No.
I can have
No.
your son do it. No?
No.
Come on, you can have a seat. I got you. You want to go to the hospital for any reason? If you want to, man, you go to I'll take it in my
I can't believe this, bro.
Got you.
He was charged with simple battery. burning bleach. On May 17, 2024, law enforcement officers in Clermont, Florida were dispatched to perform a welfare check after a concerned man placed a 911 call regarding the welfare of his son. He claimed he'd been unable to get in touch with the mother of his son for several days, and he was worried about his son. When the officers arrived at her home, they found out why he was concerned.
Hey, Crystal, it's Corporal Hurd, Lake County Sheriff's Office. We're just here to make sure that the baby's okay. That's it. Once we verify the baby's okay, then we're gonna leave, okay? Crystal, can you please just come to the door? We legit just want to make sure the baby's all right. That's it. And then we're leaving.
Is that her? What? It's yelling? I can't tell.
I don't think so.
Is she talking to you through the window? Try to get their, You have a key? Go on.
How's she got a key? Oh, you still live here?
Sit right there.
Crystal! Let's change the lock. Crystal! Crystal!
Is there another door? No. These apartments only one way in.
We trying to evict Matthew and Dallas.
Okay, the two that are there?
Yeah. So the one that is in there, she changed the locks.
Okay.
And she's on us. So when the deputy came in to evict her, she's not on the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually her residence. So it's nothing that they couldn't like.
Okay, do you know if she's left?
No.
When's the last time you guys have been up there?
2 days ago. 2 days ago, because she like barricaded herself with a bunch of like furniture.
Okay. And put it in front of the door?
Yeah. So we have to like remove all that.
You guys have moved all that?
Yeah, we tried out. Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like there's a whole bunch more stuff pushed up against the door.
Yeah,
We're
so
here.
she's doing that. Yeah. There is another deputy that he's always here.
Officers aren't usually faced with such bizarre circumstances, but they always have a plan. But when they entered the apartment, disaster struck. The suspect attacked the officers with an unknown chemical.
They having issues on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
The residents, they having issue with leaking. So we think that's her opening all the like water.
So we're gonna go in do an exigent search for the child to make sure that the child's okay.
He's safe. Yeah.
At this point, I don't know if she's actually in there because the door was unlocked. All the stuff was pushed up against the door, and no one's answering. We don't hear the baby. We don't hear her. But we're gonna go up there just to do a verification.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if somebody said that the older kid, I think it's like 10 years old.
He left already.
He left,
according to the other deputy.
Yep.
Okay.
He left. And nobody knows where he's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheriff's office. Go into it.
Yeah. Go ahead. She sprayed us all a bottle of bleach, I believe. It's unsure at this point. It just smells like bleach. I'm gonna need at least 2 more. Me and Fatty are contaminated. Hey, can you go downstairs? You good? Yeah. Dallas, just Dallas. Hey.
Stop moving.
I'm not moving, officer. And you moving me and telling me.
How's the baby?
She's naked, man.
Hey, what's up, baby? You okay? You okay, baby? You okay? You're okay, baby. It's okay.
baby.
All right, can you just hang around a little bit for us, please? Fatty. Hey, ask her what the she sprayed us with.
Some kind of asshole.
My throat's burning. Right, don't let coat to us.
Hey.
Worst.
1, 2, 3, 4 counts battery on Leo. 1 count child neglect. Okay, here, let's turn it sideways.
Hi, Silene. I don't know if this helps.
Okay, thank you.
It's good. It's not Silene. Yeah.
Dog or his dog? That's my dog. Okay.
Hey! That's what she sprayed us with for EMS. Chandler, if you can't see, you gotta go. Can you see?
Good enough.
Listen, I don't want you driving if you can't see, dude.
I can see.
4 officers required medical assistance, but the child was unharmed and safe. The suspect, Crystal, was secured into custody and was ready for transport to the precinct once the officers recovered from the attack.
She had it on her? Did she have it on her?
Hey, does she have it on? No, it's up there.
No.
Did she spray herself or anything?
We don't know. We don't know. We just went hands on. She started spraying. She had a baseball bat. Sarge, she had a baseball bat on.
I don't think anything to do with anything like that. We don't
Tell
know.
her what happened real quick. She, we're waiting there. We called her name. She didn't answer. Got signed statement. We got statement. We went in. She started screaming. As soon as he opened the door, spraying him with bleach. Why'd you go in? Why'd you go in? Emergency welfare. Okay. Yeah. Emergency circumstance. As soon as you went in, she sprayed y'all? No, as soon as we went to the bedroom.
Yeah, so
y'all
we heard
announced and identified
we
who you
announced, told her who we were. We heard water running, so that let us know someone was in there. I went to open the door, it was locked. We kicked the door off.
The bathtub was flooded.
And the bathtub was flooded. And as soon as I turned the corner, she literally was spraying, and it got me right there. So she went
While holding the baby?
No, she had put the baby on the closet rack. So she sprayed me. I backed out, told them, hey, she's spraying bleach. She got me in my eye. Then when we were trying to go get in, that's when she was tased. After that, we went in there. I grabbed the baby. They were dealing with her. I turned the baby over to the father.
All right. So basically, just say deputies entered the house under exigent circumstances while attempting to check on the welfare of a child. The lady, they were announcing who they were. The lady came out and sprayed them all in the face with unknown chemical. 4 counts of battery on a Leo, and that's all we're doing right now.
No child, no.
Don't do nothing else. Just 4 counts of battery on a Leo. She had a no. She had a
baseball bat.
And the spray. So she was doing that for the child.
So it's the same like that. So
right. It's just So we'll just leave it at that right now.
Sarge transport's here, and they can take you with your deputy.
Officer, please forgive me. I was just trying to protect my daughter.
I'm gonna pat you down. No problem. Anything that's hidden inside anywhere is going to be charged, okay? No problem.
I just have my grandfather's stuff. You can go in, ma'am.
I'm going to go in, but I want you to tell me what
in my bra. It's just my funeral, my grandfather's funeral and stuff. Can you just please leave it in my bra? There's nothing to attack anyone.
Oh, I just have to verify what it is. I'm just going to look at it.
My grandfather's funeral thing.
Okay.
Just please forgive me for what I did. I just asked for water.
So just to let you know that you're all on body cam, so everything you say is going to be recorded and
no problem.
And to all the youth. So just let me know.
No problem.
No more necklaces?
No, ma'am.
All right, we're going to step to my car.
No problem, ma'am.
You better do it.
Please grab the water. Yeah. Please grab the water.
Just.
Can you get water? Thank you. Thank you so much, officer. All I need is water.
Just.
Is there a reason that you need water?
Yes, I'm very thirsty now.
Is that it?
Yes, that's
Is there
it.
no other reason?
No, I'm just thirsty. You can put it for me, officer.
Yeah, we gotta get the car.
Please forgive me.
Just.
I forgive y'all. Please forgive me.
You don't take any medication?
No medication. No medication.
She apologized for the attack, yet still blamed the officers. The damage was done, and she was going to pay dearly.
Give me a little bit. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're gonna have an opportunity to talk to the judge, okay?
No problem. Can you give me a little bit more? I don't take no medication, nothing. A little.
I just don't want to choke you with the water.
Thank you so much. Can you just leave that water bottle right there? So
no,
when
it
you
can't
take
be
me
in the
out-
cab, but I'm going to put it in the front.
No problem. Thank you so much.
And what is the child custody situation?
She has, but I'll take care.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel like so you take care of her. Is there any court paperwork as far as custody goes?
No.
Okay. Were you guys married when you had her?
No.
No, never married?
No.
Alright.
Alright, what happened? You alright?
I have A9. I'm not going to.
So this year or last year?
No, this year.
How often do you get her?
My baby?
Yeah.
Before this started, I had them all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
And now, like lately though?
She wasn't responding to no calls or nothing, so I couldn't.
The child's father struggled to take it all in.
I called to get to my baby.
Yeah. Okay.
She wasn't responding to the text for like a week or two.
Really?
On calls and nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Was it like a half and half type situation before?
They
got together.
Yeah, they would. We was taking care of them together until she started. You know what I mean?
And then that's when you moved out?
Yeah, I moved out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep saying them. Is it?
I said to call you guys.
No, I mean
he called.
the girl. So Denai is your daughter, right?
Yes.
Is there any other children, or is it just Denai?
No, I have 12 kids, but they live with me.
Oh, okay. So there's nobody but her actually comes here. Okay. Gotcha. What is she what is mom diagnosed with?
I'm not sure. I hope you guys figure this out now. I don't know.
Okay. What have you noticed that changed about her other than her not responding to you?
That was really it. Her not letting me speak to my kid and not responding. That was it.
Yeah. Okay. No fights or anything beforehand?
No.
Okay.
Does she have any family around?
This is her brother.
My brother. Oh. Does she have a history of anything? I've never seen her like this. No. This is why we was worried.
No medication or anything you guys have seen?
I know of. Nope. Any family history of mental illness?
No drugs?
I don't know. There's nothing I don't know. That's why we're trying to figure out.
We haven't been here, so we don't know what she's.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you were physically that you saw this apartment? Besides today.
She was charged with 4 counts of assaulting a law enforcement officer and 1 count of child neglect. Uses baby for defense. In Troy, Ohio, on May 14, 2024, officers were called to a residence after a woman called 911 to report that her neighbor and her daughter had been screaming throughout the evening. When the officers arrived at the scene, they learned the suspect's name was Jennifer, and she was pure evil.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's me. Need to talk to you, Jennifer. Jennifer. Jennifer, come down here right now and answer the door. Troy Police. Troy Police. Come down here right now.
I'm not coming there because I've had her knocking so many times. Listen.
That was me knocking just now.
No, it wasn't.
Just now. That was me.
That's the police department?
What?
No, it's not.
What? Hey.
It's
what?
the Troy Police.
Knock it off.
No.
Knock it off.
Dumb.
All right.
You fucking leave.
This is your warning for disorderly conduct.
You're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct.
No, you're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct there, Jennifer.
Call Mark. Yeah.
Go ahead and call Mark. Call Mark. Where's Mark? Hey, man. You busy at the moment?
Not particularly. What's up?
All right. I've got Jennifer out here. She is like either out or something. She's also got like a 1-year-old in her hands, and she's like banging stuff. She's throwing stuff. She's upstairs, and I'm in the apartment complex here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get her to calm down, but she's like banging stuff still, throwing stuff upstairs. I can't get in.
Okay. All right. Give me a second, and then I'll reach out there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I can still see you, Jennifer.
Hey, no, don't come in here.
I'm not coming inside.
You want to talk
I'm
to
staying
me?
right here.
Send Mark.
I'm gonna stay right here.
No, you're high.
I'm high.
Send Mark.
I'm high. Hey, Jennifer, this is your warning for disorderly conduct. You continue this behavior, you will be charged. You'll be charged.
Since Jennifer refused to cooperate with the officers, they had to make a plan to get her out of the apartment without putting the baby. They found a way into the apartment, but Jennifer was determined to make it a violent scene.
To make contact with her.
Jennifer.
But she's still in the house?
Yes, with the 1-year-old. So if you want to do some research and is this your cell? If I give you a call back once we kind of get you a little more information. I thought we were. She needs more information. Like we need to make contact with her.
Through the window, yes.
Right, but we need her to physically come down, and if not, like we're gonna probably like if there's children in there and you know there's children in there, we have to protect them. We may have to force entry. So, is there anybody else that you see in the house? What's her name? Jennifer.
Jennifer. And I saw it looked like maybe a 1 or 2-year-old.
Yeah, there's a.
They had a domestic in February where she was arrested.
Okay. Well, she's about to be arrested again.
Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Jennifer.
This female is refusing to answer the door. There's a young child inside. Myself and 409 will be making entry. Troy Police, we're coming in.
Jennifer?
Keeping the baby safe was going to be easier said than done.
Everything recorded. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby. Hi, hon. Oh, it's okay.
Do not bite. I'm good. Do not.
I wasn't. Hey, you're hurting me, Dusty. Let go. Let go.
Don't.
Okay, I got it. Okay. You guys broke in. Jessica, let go, Megan.
409, female 21.
Where's the baby, Ryan? Kenzie!
Baby is safe.
Kenzie! Ryan, can I go downstairs and see the baby?
No, not right now.
Kenzie! Jessica, you're hurting her, dude.
After the arrest, Jennifer's neighbor provided the officers with some valuable information about her.
And he cries like this all the time. We hear him screaming.
Because he's typically like downstairs in the living room and she's like upstairs like slamming the doors or the windows.
How long has this been going on tonight?
Well, he started around 1:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
She did not have him. I think he was in there and she was out here.
Okay.
And my mom said did you see her? Was that you that said you saw her speed walking? Yeah. And he was here the whole time, just in the house. She does it. She just leaves him.
Okay.
Children's services coming for...
Well, all right. So we made entry to the house. We ended up having to wrestle the child away from Jennifer. She's in custody for resisting arrest and child endangering at this point. we're trying to get a hold of mom for the child. Their grandma, Jennifer's mom. So I think at this point, basically your involvement's going to be when we fax you the report. Chris, roll with it.
What's up?
Roll, take her to jail. Okay. Just right now, go one count assault on a police officer and 1 count child endangering, and then we'll reconvene.
Jackie.
See if she has any injuries.
That's okay.
Okay. You doing okay?
Yeah, but these are too tight.
Okay, if you step out, I'll loosen them up. But your wrists are really thin.
I know, my
so we can't make them too loose, okay?
And my arms hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, me and the baby was laying down.
Okay. You doing all right? But other than that, let me take a look at you real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, have a seat.
Okay, thank you. Do you think I should smoke a cigarette?
No,
not a chance.
Not at all.
All right, hey, thank you.
Jennifer, do you have any mental health diagnosis?
No, I don't.
Bipolar or anything like that?
No.
Okay, no mental health. Have you taken any drugs tonight?
No, I haven't. I've been clean. I'm on probation. My PO officer is, my PO officer is Cole.
Okay, all right.
Jennifer was charged with child assault, obstruction, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Drunk mom assault on kid. Officers are called to a domestic dispute where 2 suspects are arguing with one another. Alcohol seems to be a primary factor, and each suspect wants the other removed from the premises. However, the cops are also concerned about the welfare of a kid on scene. The cops must therefore interview the suspects and eyewitnesses involved in the situation to get a clearer understanding of who's right and who's going to jail.
I'm doing great. I need her gone somehow. She punched me across my face.
You need her what now?
Got press charges on her.
Well, hold on just a minute. Let me relax a little bit. What's her name?
She's butt naked.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jason Mann.
Okay, Jason.
I'm sorry I called y'all out here.
That's okay, bud. What's her name?
Shelly Mann and
Shelly.
Kevin's in the shed.
Okay, Kelly.
Kevin, the cops are here and want to talk to you.
Listen, hold it. Hear me out.
Here, talk to her.
Okay, give me a phone. Shelly.
It's unlocked. Come in, please.
Are you dressed?
She's not dressed.
My son has beat me.
Okay, what's wrong? What's going on today? Just stay right there.
That son of a bitch has broke me all the way down. Listen, I have protected him from many months. I can't do it no more. He's got to go.
Kimball. All right. This is your son?
You can take him to sister.
Okay. Your name is Shelly?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name, Shelly?
Man.
M-A-N-N? What's your date of birth? What's your
date
date of birth, please? What's your date of birth, Miss Mann?
9/30/81.
Do me a favor, wait right there in front of your truck for me, please.
It won't quit wanting me, sir. It hurts.
Do you need an ambulance?
I don't need an ambulance.
Well, I can get them to come out here if you need me to, Miss Shelly.
No, I can do it.
Okay, all right. Okay, what started this tonight? What's going on?
The same thing as every night.
What is the same
He
thing?
don't get his way. And he doesn't see me.
He doesn't what?
He don't get his way.
Mm-hmm. And what it was?
What he wants.
What was it? What started it?
Weed.
Weed?
Weed.
Mm-hmm.
He's on probation.
Mm-hmm.
Bullitt County. I will not allow it.
9 bullets.
And he promised me if he left me
Shelly
alone,
Mann, 5/30/81. Do what?
he promised me that if I left him alone, he would leave me alone, but I never believed it. He's on probation. I can't
probation
help
for what?
him.
What happened to your legs there? What were you trying to do? Leave?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to leave because he's hurt me 2 times before. 2 times before.
This has already been a very difficult case for the officers to deal with, but the drunken woman is about to step it up a notch, making wild accusations and talking nonsense to the cops. However, the kid involved in this case is about to complicate things more.
I'm going to tell you right now. Take me back to my porch. I'm telling you, this man right here, you're trying to get out after 25 years of what you have done to this family. And I know every bit of it, baby. I know every bit up. So if you want help, you come after me.
Okay, all right.
Because listen, no, stop, sir.
Don't put your hands on me now, okay?
Okay, I won't touch you. Sir. My son right there is autistic. Oh, Joe. Because he don't want to hurt him. Your son taught me to hurt my kid. I'm going to tell you what. Sir, I'm not going to talk to him anymore.
There you go. You going back inside the house to go to bed?
I'm going to go back to my kid because...
See if you can't get her to go to bed. 9 bucks. Step back here, please, Jason. Jason Mann.
Yes.
226 of 07. Stand right here for me, please, sir. You live here, you and your mama and Mr. Gorley?
Yeah, Mr. Gorley, I don't know where he went.
I ain't care about it. He runs off. It's so be it. And why were you holding your mama down? What was she wanting to do?
She punched me across my face.
Where at?
Right here, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's bruised or not.
I don't see a bruise, no, sir.
But she punched me, she kicked me, she hit my stepdad across the face. I don't get why she's doing this.
She's drunk.
I know she's drunk, but she can't be doing this, hitting people.
No, she cannot. Not supposed to be doing it. That's not what's supposed to do. Not supposed to do. Do you have a license, Jason? You ever had a license?
No, I'm only 16. I'm ready to get them.
Jason Mann.
Yes.
February 6th or 26th of 2007, right?
After the revelation that the mother has committed assault, and with the clear indications that she's not fit to take on her responsibilities, the mother is arrested and taken to jail. But the officers still have her partner to deal with.
Under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
I'll be the last time you throw something at me. Put your hand behind your back.
I didn't throw it.
You threw the damn remote at me.
You're going to your daddy's, you big boy.
I am going to my daddy's.
We're 1095 for the female boy.
Do y'all need his daddy's address?
37.
I got you, baby.
Which side? Faster,
He's so pissed off because he can't go to his daddy's, that he is doing whatever to take me, okay?
Be unlocked.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Have a seat,
I'll
ma'am.
get
Have a seat,
him
Miss
to
Mann.
his
Yes, ma'am. We will have a seat, Miss Mann.
Yes, sir.
And here's listen, Mr. Gorley. Hey, I'm Lieutenant McGlamory. I've been doing this job for 40. Hold on, listen to me. I've been doing this job for 40 years. I got no problem with drinking. I got no problem with raising a little bit of cane at your house. Cussed me, called me all kind of names. I got it all recorded on video. We asked him to go inside, sit down, trying to get you to come out here so we could get everybody to de-escalate a little bit. While we're standing here, all of a sudden she takes some chunks out damn remote control out here and almost hits my deputy here in the head with it. And then she's gonna go to jail for disorderly conduct tonight. There's no calmer than that. Bro, I would love to help you out. I'm not wanting to mess with you. I came over to try to get you, hoping you could diffuse the situation.
Well, that's why
she's not wanting to listen to nobody because evidently you left because.
Have you looked at my record?
No, I have not.
See, I got a CPO in Ohio.
A what?
A CPO.
What's
a restraining order for my kids.
Yeah.
All 3 of my kids and my ex-old lady for domestic violence.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get away from domestic violence.
Well, you did the right thing walking away, Bo. That was hell no. I applaud you for that, brother.
Yes,
Just get away.
I appreciate it.
And here's the thing: if she wasn't so drunk and she would listen a little bit, it'd be a different story. But she don't want to listen. I've tried to be nice. I was being nice. We were getting along. The next thing you know, she started telling me I don't know my job. Blah 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 blah. When I walked over looking in the shed, I was hoping you would be there so you could help. We're 10-4 bullets, so you could help me diffuse her and get her to calm down a little bit. But then she's just continually cussing and raising. We're gonna look up misdemeanor charges on her. We ain't gonna slam her with nothing hard, okay?
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct and obstructing a police officer. Machete wielding, 19th of January 2023. Police were called to a residential property in Doraville after reports that a domestic dispute had begun. When they arrived, they found the house to be empty, but soon came across a victim who claimed his father tried to run him over, threatened his mother with a machete, and was under the influence of narcotics. The police tracked down the armed father before he could carry out his threats.
Hey, what's going on?
I was the one who called the police.
You called just now? Okay.
Basically, my dad.
Is your dad?
Yes, my dad. Been going on since yesterday.
Uh-huh.
basically he threatened my mom, and he already has 3 warrants under his name.
What do you know? What direction he went?
Well, he was gonna hit it. He came back here, and then me and him, we went into that street, you know, just to see where he was going. And he comes around, and then he comes, and he was about to hit us over there at that little, you know, that intersection right there where there's a Y.
Yeah.
Right there. So basically, we was gonna go that way, and he comes like full speed, he was about to hit us, and he basically still managed to dodge it. And basically, he turned around, and I'm assuming he went this way. So we still waited for him outside that way, you know, but he didn't move. He didn't come out this way. I think he either went that way or that way.
Some Chestnut somewhere, probably?
Yeah, somewhere around this area.
The police are given the evidence they need and are pointed in the right direction. They're warned that the suspect is armed and dangerous.
Look, and he has a weapon on him.
Does he know anybody in the area?
I'm not sure.
Anybody's house he would go to?
Probably
in Doraville.
In Doraville, no, but maybe there's a storage. The storage right here in Chestnut. That's our unit right there. He usually goes there.
Storage on Chestnut.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the only storage that.
Did he try to run over your mother?
No, he tried to run over. He tried to hit us. Yesterday, he lured my mom.
About yesterday, because they got warrants on for yesterday, not today.
No, but today he's trying to hit me. He tried to hit us. He went with intentions of hitting us.
He didn't collide though.
No, because he still was able to dodge it. Because I told him to stop. I was like, hold up. You know, he's probably.
So when did he come back to the house?
I'm not, because I stay in Norcross.
Okay.
So my mom, she stayed with me today.
Okay.
Since yesterday.
Oh.
So we blocked him. You know, nobody has contact with him.
So y'all came back here to get some stuff, and he was here.
I was basically going the way to work, and he sent me a message. He said, "Hey, I'm going to the house, my house." So then I called the police over there and told him, "Hey, you know, he said that he's coming to my house."
Go check out that place down there.
Okay.
And then basically he, I guess I don't know, he suspected something, and then he made a U-turn.
Where do you stay at again?
I stay in Singleton Road.
Singleton,
Jimmy Carter,
Gwinnett?
Yeah, Gwinnett.
It's Norcross?
Norcross.
10-4, if you can notify Gwinnett or Norcross, he's possibly headed to the son's house. And that's Norcross?
Yeah, Norcross.
And that'd be Norcross 30093.
Is he the oldest? You're the oldest, right?
Yes.
Okay. I talked to your brother last night.
Oh, yeah.
And advise them that the mother is at that address and the father's possibly going to that address.
319-205. The son just received confirmation. Suspects at that storage unit. 10-4 just took a ride on this Gap Technology Park.
Come on.
Police in search of the suspect finally come across the vehicle they've been looking for. The cops block in the suspect, leap from their own cars, and watch as the suspect jumps in a cop car instead.
Shall we wait for you to let him out?
Going line them up. Maybe a 10-3.
He just 41 me. He just 41 me. Block him in right there. Go!
Brady's attempting to ram vehicles. We see your hands! Gun? Move, Arctic, move!
Sarge, you want me to approach?
I want you to stay where you are.
Yes, sir.
The police had to fire on the suspect. It was the only way they could ensure that their team was protected. They must now administer medical care.
Still alive, still breathing. His eyes are open.
That's fine.
We're behind the tower.
Extension Parkway.
205. Go and have CID en route. Hey, get back there and start directing people back the other way.
Yeah, he's clear.
I want you to hang out right there. You stay where you are.
Did you fire? Huh? Did you fire? Did you? He had that machete coming at you.
I know. Just calm down.
When I got out, you weren't even in there. He opened the door.
All right.
We're not gonna, EMS can't do anything with him within the machete. Okay? Alright. Pat him down. You got one set.
We just got through it this time.
You got gloves? One set. If we can safely move him over here, we need to keep this area here clear. Watch out for shell casings on the ground. Yeah, we need to get him. We need to get him to a place that EMS can get to him. Is EMS coming this way or this way?
The suspect was taken to the hospital and charged with aggravated stalking, aggravated assault with a weapon, hijacking a motor vehicle, obstruction, and aggravated assault on a family member. Unsupervised kids, 4th of December 2022. Police in Georgia were sent to a Hilton hotel after it was reported that a group of children had been left alone in a room and were causing chaos. When the cops arrived, they were informed that the kids have to be removed from the hotel. The hotel staff tells the cops what's happened so far and what they want the cops to do. The mother suddenly arrives and takes issue with the staff.
It's a room full of young ladies, none over the age, I think, of 13, 14. It's pretty much upstairs, unsupervised. We've gotten 4 different room complaints about noise. So they're going to be asked to leave tonight.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want them to quiet down or you want them to leave?
They have to go at this point.
All right, who's the room under?
It's under Mrs. Jeannie Cooper.
It's me.
Okay.
What's the problem?
They've gotten several noise complaints. They refuse to stay inside the room. We've asked them multiple times to stay inside the room. They've disrupted multiple floors of people. So at this point, they're going to be asked to leave.
So y'all refunding me? Okay, we're not leaving.
Okay, so they're going to be asked to leave. We've been reasonable in asking them to go to their rooms with the young ladies.
So you asked them to go to their room and they didn't go?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't y'all call me?
Ma'am, we attempted to call the room first. I ended up calling you because I couldn't get in contact with somebody in the room. Security went to the room multiple times. They wouldn't open the door. When they knocked on it, when they didn't know security was outside the door, they opened the door. That's how security got inside the room. So, being that I called you and you said you was in the parking lot, that was maybe...
So that was maybe 5 minutes ago. We're from out of town and there's no way we're leaving.
Well, they have the right to do that.
Okay, but I'm asking tonight. I'm here. They're not going to be disruptive no more tonight.
Ma'am, at this point, they've caused enough disturbance to now have to refund other guests. Going to be asked to leave. There won't be a refund of this. The kids have been downstairs. They've been asked to leave multiple times to the lobby area. Before you blew up on me over the phone.
I mean, no, stop. Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that because no, it's no bill. Don't do that because the laws are right here. Now I'm blowing up because I did not blow up on you on the phone. Stop.
It doesn't matter.
It don't care.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'm talking to you.
But I don't care.
So what I'm telling you is that they're asking you to leave. You're going to have to leave.
I did not blow up on you on the phone. I'm on my tongue. I'm on my tongue, but I didn't blow up on you on the phone. No, I have 4 girls in my room. How many girls are you saying? I have 4 girls. It's multiple parties here tonight. It's multiple parties. I have 4 girls in my room. I have 4 girls. Do I need to bring them down? I literally have 4 girls in my room.
Hold on a second.
It doesn't even matter. You don't even know how many girls I have in my room. You're just going off of assumption.
The mother tells the cops to shut up and is annoyed that she'll not be getting a refund. Things get even more heated, which could lead to an arrest.
And bring them down.
Man, they're kids.
I understand.
What you gonna go up there and get?
Man, I just gotta make sure
What you mean you gonna go up there and get what?
I gotta make sure you
It's
leave.
kids.
There's no, why are you screaming?
It's kids. It's kids. You're gonna piss me off now.
If you scream, then we're gonna arrest you and it's gonna get worse.
You're not gonna
Yeah, we
arrest
are.
me.
Because
No.
it's disorderly. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna get my kids.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave.
Bring down your voice.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
Ma'am, talk to me.
No,
Talk to
I'm
me.
not talking to you.
We're not.
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all.
Get your kids.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them.
We're about the kids.
I'm going to get
You're
them.
about to go to jail.
I don't give a man at this point. I don't.
Yes, Tara has been asked to leave by the hotel. She doesn't want to leave, but now she's going to try to get her kids and leave. She's got a heightened sense of emotions right now, so she is very close to being detained. So you can give her one more chance to get the kids out of the room calmly.
Okay, you gonna get
You
your,
already said here
are
I
you
go
gonna get your
again
kids and
before I
leave?
said one word.
Are you gonna get your kids and leave?
No, you already said here
Are
I go
you going
again.
to get your kids
you
and leave?
already said
Yes or no?
here I go again before I even got hyped. Like, what you guys are weird.
We want you to
already
get out of
said
here before you're arrested.
Here I go again. I'm not going to get arrested because I'm not doing anything.
You're being disorderly.
I'm not being disorderly.
All right, stand up for a minute.
I said that my kids did not do anything.
Stand up. I gave you a chance and you haven't done it.
Man, I didn't do nothing. Okay, just let me get my kids.
Stop pulling away.
I'm not pulling away. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, this guy lied on me. I did not do anything. My kids, we didn't argue over the phone. We didn't do any of that. We didn't argue or nothing.
The cops have tried to defuse the situation, but the woman won't calm down. She's placed in cuffs and is convinced that she hasn't done anything wrong.
33, 1 detained.
I didn't even do one thing. My kids didn't get I didn't argue with this guy over the phone or nothing.
Does she have kids?
Yes, I was trying to call my husband to come up here.
You can just go up there.
I was trying to call my husband to come up here.
Where's your husband?
He's coming. I was trying to call him. That's why I was sitting right here, but I'm just trying to understand why he's lying, saying that we argued over the phone because we didn't. I never argued with this guy. I'm literally trying to call my husband to come up here and get the kids. That's what I was just doing. Before you came over here and said, oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to argue with me? Oh, here you go again. You didn't even give me a chance to say nothing. You just literally started just...
You had plenty of chances.
Assuming because
You had plenty of chances.
What I did.
You had plenty of chances.
No, you didn't have. I didn't have plenty of chances.
I gave you more chances than I should have.
He said I argued with him over the phone and I didn't. I'm trying to understand what's going on. And then you walked over here.
You're getting kicked out of the hotel. That's what's going on. And you wouldn't leave.
No, I'm calling my husband to come and get my kid. I got 4 girls up there. I have a Q50. I don't have enough room in my car to get these girls. So I'm trying to call my husband to come and pick them up.
Is husband on the way?
I can't call him because y'all arrested me.
We're gonna go outside.
Give me a chance to call him. I don't have enough room to get these girls in my car.
Why did you call him when you were sitting here?
I'm trying to call him and you coming up asking me.
Nothing.
I was
Let's take
on
her
my
to the car.
phone. Stop.
The woman causes more chaos as she leaves the building, yelling to the whole hotel. The woman is placed in the cop car, but she still refuses to go to jail.
Get these girls in my car. This is my car right here. Okay. I got 4 girls up there. I got food. I got cake. I don't have enough room. Shut my call off. I'm calling my husband on my phone right now. Like, what the hell?
This way.
No. Give me a chance to call my husband to get my kids.
We're going
Look, you're being ridiculous.
No, I'm not. You're not giving me a chance, sir.
You got plenty of chances.
No, you didn't.
You had plenty of chances.
The guy called it. The guy
I gave you more than I should have.
The guy said that, hey, he said he talked to me on the phone. He said I yelled and screamed. I didn't. You didn't.
You got to sit all the way in the car.
You did not give me a chance. You literally came over there and just started going off.
Man, you either
sit in the car.
Or drag you in the car.
Sit in the car.
Y'all are really being ridiculous
Okay,
right
well,
now.
at this point we are. You got to sit in the car.
I'm literally trying to call my husband.
We're
and y'all
going to
not
make
giving
sure
me
a call
chance.
gets to him. You got to sit in the car.
No, but I don't want to go to jail.
Well,
Why
you're
am I
going. That's
to
too late
jail?
for that. It's too late for that. I gave you plenty of chances. Pull her
No,
in.
you
Pull her
didn't
in.
give me a penny. You don't have to pull me in. I'm going to get in.
Okay. Hey.
The cops go to the hotel room to tell the kids that they have to leave. Responsible adults are supposedly on their way to look after them. The kids freak out though. Meanwhile, the mother is on her way to jail.
Downwoody police, please open up. Hey girls, how many of you guys are in here?
It's 5. My mom's downstairs talking to the people.
Yeah, okay. Can you bring all your sisters out here real quick? Are they your sisters' friends? Bring them out here real quick. They're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. I just gotta talk to you guys real quick.
We did not do anything.
You're not in trouble. Just come out here real quick. Don't worry about it. Come here.
We didn't.
Okay, ladies. Okay, come here. Can you guys come in here real quick? You're not in trouble. Just relax. Okay. Can you bring the last one out here too? Yeah. Yeah. Don't be scared. You're not in trouble. We're not arresting anybody. Okay. But because this is a private business, they don't want you to be here anymore. So I'm gonna need you guys to pack up your. Whose mom? She's downstairs. Your dad's coming. Okay. I need you guys to pack up your stuff, and then we're gonna be back up here in about 5-10 minutes to get you guys to go. Okay?
I'm already packed.
You already packed? Everything's already set up? Okay, just have your stuff ready. I'll be back up about 5-10 minutes because your dad's coming, all right? I don't want them to see the mom in handcuffs, okay? They're already packed up. They're waiting for the dad. I don't want them to see the mom in handcuffs. Yeah, she's already out by the cars.
Yeah, so...
I
Okay.
have a question.
Yes?
Where's my mom?
She's downstairs with the police officer.
Will I be able to see her?
Yes. Your mom's okay. She's fine, okay? Yeah, just relax a little bit. We'll let you talk to her a little bit. We need to make sure you guys are okay first.
Madison.
Are you guys talking to somebody's parents? I can talk to them?
Madison, come here.
Can you let me know who the offender's daughter is with again, the name again?
Markeisha. But who is Markeisha's daughter?
She's wanting to know who Markeisha's daughter is so she knows who she is.
The daughter's name is Markeisha. We're still waiting for the parents. They're not here yet.
Markeisha, I don't know who that is. Oh my God. It was a Jaleel, Aaliyah, Micaiah, and Tamia. I don't know who Markeisha is. My God. That's it. That's all I know. Jalea, Tamia, Aaliyah, and Micaiah. I don't know who Markeisha is. I don't have a Markeisha kid. Like, what? God.
It's unclear what the suspect was charged with. Punching match, 1st of January 2023. Police were called to find out more about a domestic disturbance after a father got into an argument with his 2 daughters, seemingly punching them, leaving one with a black eye and the other with breathing issues. The cops have instantly caught up on what's happening, but need more information. Right now, the kids are denying the assault, but they get a chance to interview them more.
They're not kicking you out right now, right?
No.
You said next Thursday?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. My brother's house. So I came out here a couple months ago. Similar situation where dad and his daughter got into an altercation. Mom also said last time that she didn't see anything, didn't say anything. This girl has a eye and fresh blood. Just so you're clear. Okay. Right here. Sir, just give us a second.
Give me a hug. I'll see you later. What's you sorry about? What's your apologize about? I'll see you later. Alright, love you. Bye.
Okay. Well, sir, if you'll just stand over there with them, I'm just talking to this officer. I don't want you standing right next to me while I'm talking to him. Thank you. I'm just give me some space. Anyway, go ahead. So she's got a black eye, right? Okay. It's real fresh. There's blood coming out of it. Okay. And how did she say that happened? She said that they got into a punching match and started fighting. Who threw the first punch? She said they bumped into each other, and then she just said that hands started being turned. So I don't know if we want to talk to her and get more out of her. Which one has the black eye? Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, Officer Sartine, real quick, what's your name? What is it?
Aubrey.
Aubrey? Okay, so can you tell me what happened tonight?
So basically, my dad, they were in like a heated argument, and then he started to get all up in their face, and it like basically messed up there because he was like yelling at everything, and he pushed me, and then
It's okay. Take your time. Just take some deep breaths, okay? It's okay. Just take your time.
and then
Just take your time, okay? Just breathe. Just breathe.
and then we all got in a big fight, and that's it.
Okay, so you're saying that he was getting in your mom's face, and then you
He was getting in her face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your dad was getting in your mom's face.
No, Kristen's face.
Oh, her face. Okay. So he was getting in her face, and then y'all were telling him to stop, and then y'all ended up who threw the first punch?
He threw it at me.
Okay.
And Kristen was trying to protect me, so and then they like got into it, and then
Okay, so how many?
My mom, he was trying to pull us apart, and I don't know.
You just don't know after that? Okay. How many times do you think you got hit? You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is it okay if I just check your face real quick, see if there's any injuries or anything like that? I'm just not going to try to shine it in your face, okay? Okay. Okay. Real quick, I know, how old are you?
14.
You're 14? Okay.
The father gives his version of events and denies the allegations levied against him. The cops continue to listen so that they can get complete clarification.
Okay. The only thing is I'm getting at here is that I'm getting two different stories. I just want everybody to be honest with me because I'm just trying to figure this out.
I'm trying to break the thing up and I'm trying to separate everything. And then next thing I know, my daughter is having an asthma attack. She's panicking and I'm saying, do I need to call the ambulance or do? And then my daughter, she come up out of it.
Okay.
I called back and I said she came up out of it.
Okay.
And that's when you guys pulled up and she was sitting out here.
I understand. Well, I'm just trying to get clarification because when we got the 911 call, it said that you were involved.
No, I'm involved.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if that's what actually happened or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out because the 911 call says one thing and then you're telling me another thing. So I'm just trying to figure out why that is.
Break it up. I called 911 myself.
Okay, so you weren't in an argument. You weren't in an argument with them.
No, I called 911 from my phone, from this phone, myself.
Okay. So
because I didn't know if my daughter, because we couldn't find her asthma pump. So
I understand. We're just trying to figure out how she got the black eye.
Which one got a black eye? I don't see that. I don't know, because like I said, I'm trying to break it up and my pants was falling down. I didn't have these pants on. I just had shorts on, which I had no underwear under.
Okay.
So they was falling down, so I eventually had to just separate myself and try to get myself together. And that's when she was trying to separate them. But I was telling her to come try to get in the middle of it because my pants was falling down.
Okay.
Somebody
I ain't had no
pushed me
underwear
out
on.
the way, so I knocked down on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about that. I was trying to get away because my pants was falling down.
I didn't get there right away.
And I was telling her, come help me. And then by the time she got over there, I just got out the way because the pants was falling down. I didn't have these on. I only had these shorts on with no underwear on it. And they was coming down. I was in the middle. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, based on everything we have tonight, okay, because you're telling me two different completely things from what's happened over here and what's happened over there.
When I was in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
The cops finally decide to arrest the father, and he works with them for the time being. He's irked by the detainment, but follows the cops to the car. Meanwhile, the officers speak with his family in more detail.
You want to have this bag? No, that's my bag. How much is bond on the battery?
I have no idea. You'll have to talk to the sheriff's office.
We will figure it out when we get there.
You can talk. We don't work with the jail, so you have to talk to them.
If you ain't gonna buy me out, don't even take me.
Oh,
yeah, just so you're clear, no markings on either of their hands.
Okay.
She's
Yeah, that's fine. If you'll just
do whatever you need.
It's mine?
Tucker, do y'all mind transporting? Obviously, since we're having issues.
No, you don't. So leave my car back if you don't want to talk.
Yeah, we take care of myself then.
Is there any problem? You ain't trying to take care of me. You trying to goddamn say it's my fault.
I didn't say.
Do you want the car keys in the mother car or not?
Boss, you're on camera right now.
No, I'm talking to her. I need to talk.
Want you to say things.
Do you want the car keys in the thing or not?
If you want me to do it, yes, I will do it.
Well, do it then. All I'm trying to do, goddamn, I told you this would come to this, man. I told you gotta get the rats on them.
I've been trying to.
What you having, man?
Oh, okay, I don't do. Yep.
Sit back, watch it.
Yep, I sit back.
You want the car keys or not?
What?
Your car don't work. Take this too.
So anything else on you want to get before we go down?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing illegal, man.
Ma'am, I know this is very stressful, and we're just trying
He's
to
lying through the whole thing.
look. Yeah, ma'am, I'm just gonna be quite honest with you. I'm getting that as well. Because I said I just want to. I know you told me about what a little bit about what happened. Where in the world did I put my page at?
He doesn't like us at all.
Okay. Are y'all married?
No.
Not married, but both of y'all share. Those are both of y'all's kids.
Yes.
Together. Okay.
Yes.
How long have y'all been together?
17 years.
17 years. And how long has it been like this?
Man, I don't even care. I got a leg, but she watch it.
Just the arguing and the fights. What?
For the past 5 years.
5 years.
And then the girls are old enough where they notice the shit and they don't want to handle it no more.
Okay.
And so they'll stick up because I won't say anything, and they're done with me not saying anything, so they rather me safe it.
Okay, I understand. Do you have your ID with you by chance? But if you don't, it's not a big deal. What is your name? That's okay. Eve? E-V-E?
Yeah,
okay.
74. 2. Yeah. Hang on just a second.
Take one step at a time. I'm going to do it. No more. I'm here until 7. Like it. I'm going to do it.
So when did y'all come?
The end of October. I think
End of October. Okay. So I know you told me before, but we were having issues with him walking around, and I couldn't really interview you because he was in your space the entire time. So
he doesn't want me to tell the truth.
Well, right now I want to hear the truth. I want to hear everything you know. He is in handcuffs. He is going away for the night. Just based on what I have now, I'm just telling you, he's being arrested for battery, family violence right now against y'all's daughter.
The truth is finally coming out, so while the father is on the way to jail, the cops can get a proper sense of what's going on.
I got I got pushed in the cage. I fell onto the bed, and then they were over there by the kitchen. Door closed.
Okay.
And then by the time I recovered, I'm trying to
break it up.
Yeah.
Do you know who pushed you? You don't know.
It was probably. They were all together, so it was probably like an accident where I'm trying to pull somebody.
And you got shoved off. Okay. But did you see who threw the first punch during all this?
You would have to ask them.
Okay. I've talked to him. I just wanted to. That's why I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
if you
I
knew.
don't know because I just noticed like when Kristen fell down couldn't breathe. I seen Aubrey.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
And then I seen his shirt ripped. So it was pretty.
Right, they were scrapped. Okay, but obviously, like I said, your 14-year-old has a black eye right now.
Yeah.
I know she said she didn't want to see EMS. Just to be clear,
well, she, not too long ago, she had an incident with him where she got pissed off and was trying to stab him with scissors.
When was this?
Not even a month ago. So she's on like a probation kind of thing, so she's not even supposed to be in the violent situation.
I told him right then, I was like, she probably shouldn't come back to the house.
Yeah.
I don't know, she come back.
Yeah, I see that.
So
was this in Clark County?
She went to juvenile court, and everything. So I don't know how this is going to react with her.
Well, from what I'm getting at, is what he's telling you is that she wasn't trying to be violent. She was just in the argument and then got hit in the face. So being a victim of getting hit in the face shouldn't have any effect on whatever her probation may be. Now, I don't know exactly what they'll do with that. But I would, what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get some paperwork and I want to come back. Okay. Like I said,
I mean, if he doesn't, like I said, if he doesn't want to be here, I mean, he was talking about, he told us to get out because he paid the room, but it was in my name.
Right.
But
I understand.
when I was over there, I paid everything, and I never said, "Oh, you need to get out because of."
Right.
Whatever.
Well, you know,
the girls like, "No, we're not going anywhere because mom like paid this and paid that."
Right.
So we shouldn't have to go anywhere.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I mean,
well, like I said, he obviously can't kick you out. And like I said, at a minimum, he'll have to see a judge in the morning. He will not get a bond until he talks to a judge. Is your knuckle okay?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I got.
You just got hit much, chucked into the cage. I understand. Like I said, he just he'll have to see a judge before they grant him a bond. But let me go down and get some paperwork, and I'll come right back. Okay? Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming back up there. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm just having to do some paperwork real quick.
I was wondering, is there any way that y'all could talk to the people here to say that it's not actually my fault, so I wouldn't get kicked out?
Is there anybody here right now, to your knowledge?
No,
I can try.
Be here in the morning.
In the morning, just explain to them that.
Hey, baby.
Just explain to them that you were out here and that your daughter was a victim of a crime and that it's a domestic violence situation, and try to plead with them to say, hey, like, we have nowhere else to go in this reference to this situation. Obviously he has been a problem to y'all for a while now, and it's gotten to a point now where it's physical with your kids, with y'all's kids together. I'm going to give y'all, it's going to have about the case number and my name. And
because I know it's going to be a long battle from here. I don't want.
The cops have to run through everything with the kids again, explaining what will happen next and how their father may be charged.
Hey, just real quick, just anytime we have anything with a domestic violence charge, it's called a crime victim bill of rights. And I said I've explained some of this stuff to your mom as well, but it's going to have my name and the case number for this when, this is what I'll be writing my police report on. Just as a victim of domestic violence, you have the right to arrest the accused defendant, obviously, the situation with your dad. And real quick, would you mind if I took a picture of your eye? It said if that's okay, like I said. And also, I see, did that happen tonight too on your arm? Or,
This is from the dog.
oh, that's from the dog? Okay. Jumping on you and stuff. Oh, I understand completely. I've got a dog at home as well. If that's okay, I'd just like to take just one picture of your eye, okay? Like I said, I know tonight was and I'm sorry this happened. At least for tonight, y'all will be able to be peacefully in here, okay? Do you have any questions or anything for me?
The only thing is, like, that car right there is in both our names.
Okay.
But, like, if he wants it, he can have it.
So the whole thing with the car thing is going to be a civil issue between y'all since y'all share it.
I don't know,
yeah.
I don't when he gets out, it's going to be a problem.
Right, and I understand. And it's going to be a long road with it. I would just advise him that, if he doesn't keep it civil and he tries to be violent or make threats, that the police will just be called again, and he may end up going to jail again if he is trying to harm y'all in any way or make threats to hurt y'all.
I just want a clean break.
Right, I understand, and and hopefully this time, is this the first time he's been arrested for anything that's happened between y'all? Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be the biggest thing, hopefully, this court case. So actually, I'm going to explain that, you said this has been going on for a long time, but now it's starting to get physical. Well, from what I've been told, it's the first time that police have been called out here for something physical that's been happening.
I mean, I haven't said anything, but the girls have witnessed a lot, and, I've just been trying to protect them, and
I understand.
They're lashing out now.
I understand. Well, there's no reasonable response for a parent to hit a child that way. Hopefully, the courts will see that, and hopefully we'll be able to get some type of TPO, like a temporary protective order, or something where we can get it arranged where he can't be around y'all anymore without a police escort or something, like to get stuff or property. But that'll be something that'll be up to the courts to decide if they choose to do that or not. That's out of our hands, out of the police department's hands. But do you have any other questions or anything like that for me? Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a better night. And like I said, at least for the night.
See if they have any questions. Girls, shut up, Sammy.
I said, if everybody's good, then I'm going to head on. I hope y'all have a better night, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Take my blood pressure.
Requesting for somebody to check his blood pressure. He's got chronically high blood pressure.
The suspect was charged with cruelty to children and battery on a family member.